the stats started going like crazy, like 300,000 streams per day, 500,000 streams like that, till one day we're like 1.5 million streams per day. If you want that something's done right, do it yourself. Me as an artist appreciate authenticity, and you can tell when someone has it.
So basically, tell me a little bit about your first big move, like from Bogota to Berlin. When was that, and like, I don't know, was that a major transition for you? Like, did you have any German culture shock?
Yeah, I moved here 3 years ago.
Okay.
More or less. Yeah, it changed. It meant a lot to me. It changed my life completely. I quit college. I dropped college. I just moved here. I had no friends. No, the only people who I met here by that time was my manager, which is still my manager to this day.
Shout out! We love her. Legend.
And yeah, I mean, first months here were rough. I left all my friends, my family behind. So I spent a lot of time by myself, which I used to make a lot of music. And I didn't really have a culture shock, since I think it was lucky my team and the people around me make me feel really welcome in the country. But yeah, like I had to get used to seasons, because in my country, for example, we don't have seasons. We don't have really winter like the German winter, which is really cold and stuff like that. So yeah, it was like a whole transition process, but now I feel really comfy. Now I feel really good here.
What were you studying in college, actually?
I was studying sound engineering.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, you're like, I don't need to go to school for this. I'm figuring it out. Somebody can be my engineer.
I will have loved to finish, because I think there's some stuff that I will have loved to learn, definitely. But I think I'm fine now.
Yeah, everything worked out. Have your parents come visit, actually?
Yeah, actually my mom was just here today. We just dropped her at the airport like 1 hour ago, 2 hours ago.
Do you miss anything about home, like major?
Besides, I think there's some things that make you feel any place like home, and that's like family, friends, and the stuff you do. I miss all that, my family, my friends, and the things I used to do there. But I think I'm finding new family, new friends, and things that I like to do here. So I have a new home, and that doesn't make me miss my old home as much as I should.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say like the food. Like the food here is awful.
Some of it, yeah, I really miss some food, but I've managed. I find some really good alternatives.
You said that you were like producing a lot in this time.
Yes, platinum, drummers, all of it, like all these tracks that really put me on track, like really made me. I grew a lot of all the time that I was making this music, you know, like I was new in my country, and I was new here because of this one track that I made, the reason why I moved here. But working on all these tracks made me even more big here. Like people already knew more about my music and what was my vision about, and yeah. And
the one track, Phonky Tribu, right? Yep. That's the one. So what was it like to just see that pop the fuck off? Like, what were you thinking?
I wasn't thinking on anything, really. It just one day happened. Like, we released the track on October 2021, 2022? When was it? 2021. 2021, yeah, October 2021. Normal release, like, as an emerging artist, you're like, oof, I had 300 listeners, and you love them. And 6 months after that, it just one day, the stats started going, like, crazy, like 300,000 streams per day, 500,000 streams like that, till one day we're like 1.5 million streams per day. And yeah, that really was a turning point for my career, for my life.
The audience should know. I was checking the stats today, you know, not saying it's all about streams, but let's appreciate that you have 1.4 million monthly Spotify listeners, which is insane, like blew my mind.
Thank you.
And that was the first of many tracks that have popped the fuck off. But was it shared on, like, did it grow on TikTok, or like was there something like transformative?
There was a bunch of people using it for different stuff, like for blogging, for just these weird videos where you see things getting repaired, or yeah, you know, like all these doom scrolling videos, and it was being used for a lot of things. And it just really grew on the app, and some people start also playing it on festivals, on clubs. I receive a lot of videos weekly from big artists playing the track. And yeah, I don't know, it was like a crazy boom. I think never in my life I will have something like that.
That's just natural. Like, it's so effortless. So you also just released this track, Azul.
Yeah.
Tell me about that. That was also, you were playing it a lot and everybody's like, what's the track ID?
Yes,
Please
yes,
release it.
yeah.
And it has guitar in it, right?
Yeah, it does. I love the track. I created exactly 5 days before I played my first Boiler Room. And I sat down and I thought, okay, I want to create something special as my intro. So I was in studio and I load this synthesizer and I found the guitar sound and it made me think on ATV, these old trance tracks that he made. And I don't know, I had a gut that, okay, maybe let's try to do something with this. I came with a melody, pretty much finished the whole track in 1 hour and a half. I played on Saturday, Friday when the Boiler Room was. And when the video got published, everyone was asking, hey, what's the track ID? I needed to, so love it, yeah.
And then you also just launched a record label, right?
Yes, I just did. We just did, because I'm working with a group of 2 people on me, with 3 people working behind the label. And yeah, we're super excited, super proud. We have really, really, really big things coming, a lot of new music, a lot of new projects. I would love to say more, but I want to wait, and I don't want to jinx it.
What made you want to start Tribe? I feel like everybody who's here is like, yeah, I DJ, I tour, I produce, I have a record label. I'm like, okay, you guys are so ambitious.
That's a way to see it, but I don't think that's the reason why we started. I think my music, on some cases, could have been treated better. You know, like I think some people were not treating it the right way, or at least the way that I was expecting it to be treated, you know. And I really wanted to change that, because I had that sentence, but sometimes it's really true. If you want that something's done right, do it yourself. Yeah, I had to do it, so I sat down with my team. We said, okay, let's do this. We plan everything. We create the whole image of the label. We create the whole concept. We start planning on what we're going to release. What are we going to do with this label? And yeah, we're there already.
I feel like this is where the kind of like DIY spirit
in
electronic music still really like thrives and survives, you know, that maybe in other genres it can't really stay in the same way. But I love that so many artists that I talk to are like, I'm going to do it myself. And I really can't say that about many other genres.
That's true, yeah.
Have you signed anybody yet, or are you thinking about like who will be on it at all?
Yeah, we have a lot of options. We have a lot of people that we will love to have on the label. How I usually discover them or get to know them, I love SoundCloud and I love listening to demos. It's hard to find good stuff. Like, you really need to listen a lot of music that you received. But once you find someone and you know it's special, I start like connecting with them, just writing them. I love to let know artists when I like a track of them, even if they're like 500,000 followers or just like 500. I love to just shoot them a message. Like our last release was from 2 guys from the UK, Exceed. They have like 400 followers when I discovered them. And I wrote them, hey, I love what you do. I think it's really good. We would love to have you on the label. And we released the track like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. I mean, when I was that size, I love to receive those messages. So I just want to give back, you know, what I was feeling by that time.
Do you have sort of like a routine, like a studio routine or something that just like keeps you in the habit of making stuff? Or do you wait for divine inspiration? Or like, what is your whole kind of process looking like?
I don't have one, actually.
Okay.
I love to listen to a lot of music, a lot of genres. Like, I don't really like to narrow my view on music, so I listen to everything. And I get a lot of ideas from that, you know? And I just sit on my computer, open the DAW and just start working, you know? Okay. And maybe it's a bit of divine intervention there. Yeah, at home, on the road, at the hotel.
Damn.
Yeah.
Anywhere. I feel like that not a lot of people can do. Some people really have to, like, I don't know, light a candle and like do a bunch of shit to like get into
I used to be like that. Like, I used to just make music at home because home is my safe place. Home is where I feel comfy. But if you're traveling every weekend, it's super hard to just find time to make music at home. And you need to I feel like I just want to keep making music. I want to keep working. So you need to adapt, you know, make music whenever you can, wherever you can.
You strike me as so motivated and like so positive.
I love it. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I love music. I love what I do. And I don't know, like, I think as an artist, you use this to show some parts of you you're really not. I don't know, it's hard for me to speak about my emotions, for example. And for a lot of artists, this is the way to do it.
I mean,
So,
you make really emotional
yeah,
music.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I love when people say that because that's what I want them. That's what I want to show to the world.
I was reading in an interview of yours that you said, I used to feel like I couldn't really DJ the music I produce, but that changed. And
Yeah.
I'm curious, like, did you change your mind about it or did the industry change?
I changed my mind about it. Last year, I think I was having this trouble with myself. I was not really feeling comfortable or proud of what I was playing, you know. And I sat down and I said, okay, if I'm gonna keep doing this for years, I have two options of doing it. Like, keep playing what I feel people want to hear, like just follow the trend, or play what makes me happy. Just do the music that makes you happy, play what makes you happy. And yeah, I took the decision. It paid off.
I mean, I think it's kind of a chicken egg situation if you're in a certain league of DJing. Do they want to hear it because that's what people like me are playing and then they're following me? Or am I following them and what their preferences
Yes.
are? Now with the internet, like we know exactly how well one track and one reel is doing. It's like we're too tapped in.
Yeah.
And we're too interconnected and it can, I don't know, maybe push us in one way or another. But I think the best thing you can do is just say, like, what do I really want? And the people will follow.
Yes, you're totally right. Yeah, I think that's what happened in my case. And I have to thank people for following me, for liking the true Eduardo, my true music.
A lot of hard tech DJs that I know are now talking about trance.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you were doing this so long ago, like literally since forever, like producing it. And so how do you feel about kind of the zeitgeist shifting in that direction? Is it weird for you?
In between artists, we speak a lot about this. All I have to say is, me as an artist appreciate authenticity, and you can tell when someone has it and when someone is not.
Period. So. Do you have any hobbies or interests that are not music related that might surprise people?
Right now, I don't, because this was my hobby. I mean, years ago, I used to play football. That was my main thing. And music was my hobby. So I was making music and playing the guitar as a side thing. Then I destroyed my knee playing football. Like, I had surgery. I had a lot of...
Did you tear your ACL?
Yeah, no, everything. Basically, like, half my knee is fake. Really, yeah. Like, it was a really tough time for me because I really loved it. But after that, I got more into music. I started spending more time doing it. I don't know, I think it was like something, it had to happen.
In the last few years, there's been a lot of focus on, I would say, performance-oriented DJs, like DJs who have really big personalities, who dance, who have a certain look, because of, I guess, the power of video and the fact that everything's being filmed. Then again, this is also kind of a trend, you know? I'm curious, do you think that the more kind of low-key, like nerdy, behind-the-scenes DJ could be having a big comeback soon?
I would love to. I love that kind of guys, you know? And don't take me wrong. Again, I took back one of my answers before. You can tell when someone's doing it because they're this kind of person. They love for performance, they feel good doing it, they know how to do it. And you can tell when someone's doing it because, this is what people are doing, so let me jump the trend. Let me take a piece of this even when it's not something I really want to do. Now, that being said, I will love that these kind of DJs have a comeback because I have to post a lot, you know? Like, social media right now is super important for any kind of artists, any DJs. But on my private profile, I don't know, I'm posting 2 times per year, once per year. So
with every guest, we play a game. And the game I want to play with you is called Dreaming. And all you have to do is just fill in the blank, essentially.
Okay.
Dream blunt rotation.
Wiz Khalifa.
Really good answer.
Yeah. How many people? 4?
Whatever, or 3. I mean, however many you would want to smoke a joint with.
Wiz Khalifa, Ronaldinho, I don't know why, a football player, and Shaggy from Scooby-Doo.
Dream car.
Oof. Can be something Japanese, but I don't know. Maybe like a Nissan, yeah, but like an old one, like an RX-7, I think it is. Like, have you seen these Fast and Furious type cars? But from the first movies, when it's like street racing.
Oh.
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
Okay, dream house.
I think I would like a big flat, like where I can have my studio in the city, of course. Like, I grew up in a city. All my life lived in cities, so I have to be in all that mess, you know.
Okay.
So yeah, last floor, of course, great view, and a lot of big windows, you know, a lot of light coming in. That would be my dream house, yeah.
Oh, dream back to back.
Oof. I think right now could be something old school trancey, maybe with Armin van Buuren. Tiesto also maybe. Ooh. Something like this.
Last one is dream residency.
Oof. I think I'm missing 2 or 3 legendary clubs. But I don't know. From what I've played so far, I had really good sets at Fabric in London. The first time I played, I was playing for Hannah Link Party with Jackie, with Bad Boombox. I love the lineup. Last time I played with Pegasi, so I always play with close friends there, and I have really good memories there. So I think a residency there will be really, and the sound system is insane. It's really good.
When I remember, I ask DJs if you had to play a song to start this after hour, what would you play?
Oof. It's called My Paradise, and the artist is The Trip.
I can't stop playing this.
Yeah, it's really good now. It's super.
My Paradise.
Yeah, the chords and everything. Yeah.